So I'm Shreena Binda. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of UoTech.co.
And I'm Mike Mazer. I'm the Chief Technical Officer of UoTech.co.
And so what we do, we are a managed IT services provider. So what that means is that we provide IT services for organizations of all shapes and sizes. So that's small businesses, medium-sized businesses, large businesses, enterprises, nonprofits, government organizations. We have kind of clients across the spectrum. And go ahead.
Yeah, and what we do is we develop the platform as a service as our core offering. We do all the regular consulting and hourly stuff that IT companies do, but what differentiates us is that platform that when you sign on with us, you get a hardened, tried and true platform that's compliant and works for organizations that are either highly regulated or in high compliance environments, and you can know that it's rock solid.
So it's a two-parter a little bit.
Yeah. So I've been in technology kind of right out of the gate. I started in college as a physics major, and about halfway through, I needed some cash, so I joined a IT company. Actually, after having founded an IT consulting company where I was kind of just helping people in their homes. So from there, I recognized that I had a skill for it, and I really enjoyed it. And so I've been in technology since then. I predominantly have been in in-house IT. I started off at an IT consulting company, then I moved into IT at the country's largest single market beer distributor, which is Manhattan Beer Distributors in the Bronx. And then I moved into IT in a law firm, and then at a medical practice. After that, decided with Shreena that I wanted to go full time into this, and we built UoTech.
I've had a different path, as everyone has. So I went to school for psychology and political science, and I've always been in leadership roles that rely heavily on technology, that need to figure out how to incorporate that into the workings of how everything goes. But I've kind of had a very meandering path. So, but I've always had that, I guess, entrepreneurial spirit in me. So I still do own a farm, but I did farming. Mike and I met at one of the largest pediatric healthcare groups in the country, and we were doing healthcare IT there. So, yeah, my journey through technology it's always been present, and it's always been leadership. But I think more recently is where it's been all about technology.
Me, the way that I view it, and I think that Shreena and I are fairly aligned in it, is that we want every interaction that we have to be beneficial. So that means that we're looking at our employees and staff are employee owners in a employee-owned organization. Our partners are getting the benefit of the knowledge that we bring to the table and our ability to integrate technologies that are disparate but can come together into a platform that helps the client and our clients gain the deep breadth of knowledge that we have, but also this platform that we've designed that they know is available to them. They get unlimited support on it, and it really just comes through to being that every interaction that we have is a benefit to the people that we talk to and touch.
It's like solving puzzles all the time. Trying to dig in and figure out why this is broken, or what would fit this need the best. It's if you like logic problems, I think, you kind of like getting into the nitty gritty of tech.
I love that our industry is really every industry. So our clients are everywhere. We have a client that is a social media. They started as a social media influencer, and they have a textile company now, an interior design company. We have a local company here that designs glass that can turn dark or frosted with the push of a button. They tell Alexa, Alexa, make the glass opaque, and the glass just... and our Alexa speaks. You can just unplug it. Otherwise, she's going to keep going. There you go. But you just say, Alexa, turn on the glass, and the glass goes black, or glass goes white. We have medical practices that are our client. And nonprofits, and one of the clients that we're working with right now is struggling with how do you take an education program that has been designed to give opportunity to kids that otherwise don't have it, and transition that, which is normally a hands-on, tactile, career-focused program, where they're learning to build houses and how do you insulate things. How do you take that and move that to be a virtual, remote learning environment? So we're helping them do that so that if there's a need to lock down again, they don't need to close that program. They can keep going with it.
Although it's cheesy, I think we've said that we inspire each other. So.
Yeah. I'm a lot of what the direction that our organization is going. We're growing towards being a B Corp, which is a benefit corporation. These are ideas in terms that I hadn't known. These are directions that I had hoped that we could find a way to go, but I didn't realize that they were already out there. And Shreena brought that knowledge and awareness to the table, and we're really designing the organization to meet these methodologies and the way that a B Corp can work. So you take it, but just for me, the Shreena has brought in beyond her technical expertise and her operational expertise, a way to do business that I think is really better.
And Mike inspires me every day. So Mike is very patient and very kind, and when people are kind of losing their everything, when things are kind of, whatever's hitting the fan, Mike he's so knowledgeable, and he just, I think he has so much balance too that I think we both complement each other just so well too. So
High five?
high five.
All right. I was interested in joining the chamber because we're a new business, and we didn't know what resources we needed. It's kind of like we didn't know what we didn't know. So we had an idea that, hey, we're going to need help with accounting, we're going to need help with legal services, we're going to need help with marketing, with connecting with possible customers. So to me, the chamber was an excellent and amazing first step to really start getting those connections. And we have personally, for our client base, used chamber members and recommended chamber members to our customers, and that's a service that these are people that we wouldn't have known otherwise. And conversely, chamber members that are in complementary businesses have recommended us to their customers, and we've begun working with their customers also. So
Yeah.
it's just been an amazing relationship.
Yeah, we've made a lot of connections with the chamber, and the Huntington Chamber, we're so happy with you guys. The events that everyone puts on, even during the pandemic, all the committees that you've done, we talk the Huntington Chamber up wherever
Absolutely.
we go. Yeah, I think we've even done presentations on business development for entrepreneurs where we've said, like, join your local chamber. Like, it's huge.
Yeah. The name UoTech Co. That goes back to, or I had mentioned earlier that as a sophomore in college I needed some cash, and the first thing I did while I was looking for a job was I founded a little IT company that was helping people, with personal needs in their homes. At the time, I was living in an urban area, but I was from a beach town. So the UO is urban ocean. Those were the two places that I had lived. And then that company kind of went defunct, and we when we were thinking about how to restart this one, the story still was true and was still enjoyable. So UoTech.co was born.
Is it the compliance?
Yeah, so
And-
from a technical standpoint, we have an expertise in high compliance environments. We're able to really speak to and understand and ensure compliance with things like PCI, with HIPAA, high trust, DFARS, which is the Defense one, Department of Defense. But yeah, we can really speak that language.
And
And
not to knock like other IT companies, but I mean other IT companies generally, and especially smaller ones, don't have that type of background, and so it's a whole other beast, and there's a lot that goes into it, but we have that background, we have that expertise, so a lot of people in the financial industry, excuse me, legal industry, healthcare, there's a lot of regulations that they need to adhere to.
and audits they need to be able to pass.
Right, questionnaires that they need to answer, all those things that we can do for them and provide for them, and then but our customers aren't only legal, financial, and healthcare. They kind of span across that, and so we can bring, especially with everyone shifting to work remotely, where you need to have you need to kind of securitize yourselves a lot more. We can bring that knowledge and that pretty much a higher level of IT services to those clients.
Yeah, it's the platform that we built, which includes your security, so that's your antivirus, your patch management, includes any kind of break fix work that you have, the help desk that you might need. It wraps all of that up together in a single price point package that allows you to predictably know what IT is going to cost and not have to worry about it.
So a lot of what we have already offered in our core packages translated to what's been going on, but I guess it's been a lot more so. So things like a lot of cloud services, people moving all their data to the cloud. That's been at the forefront. We've our marketing has been different. We have our future of work campaign, which talks about how people can seamlessly work from anywhere, and collaborate with their team members like they were in the office.
Yeah, specific to that, one of the things that we're helping organizations recognize is your talent pool isn't limited to Long Island anymore. You have the ability, if you're a design firm and there's a fantastic designer based in Arkansas, they can work with you now. That's something that the bigger organizations have been doing for the last 5 years or so. My wife actually works for a multi-billion-dollar international organization, and she's been working out of the house for the past 5 years. So as soon as she joined there, she never went to an office, purely at home, because they recognize talent. They don't care about geography. So this actually embracing the technology that they have is allowing smaller organizations to have those same benefits. And so it doesn't have to be that your team is able to come into an office every day. You have the ability to grab talent, whether it be in Pennsylvania or if it's in Portugal. It doesn't matter. Grab the best people for the work that you're doing and listen to their ideas.
Do it. Join us. There's never the right time. There's never the perfect time. But it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of heartache, and but also amazing times. And you can create things and build things the way you intend to and you want it to be.
Join your chamber. Like I mentioned earlier, we've used chamber members. We've also gotten referrals by and given referrals to chamber members. It's a community, and it if properly leveraged, it really gives you access to doors that would otherwise be closed.
Yeah.
That goes to what I was talking about a little bit ago. Number one, talent can be anywhere. The other thing is that if you leverage technology today, there's new things like Office 365 has their insights. So there's AI that is gathering information about the way you work, and it produces reports or gives you like, you're spending this much time on this. How about you look at this? This will benefit you. Also, it can look at your emails and say, hey, 2 days ago, X person asked you for something. Have you done that? But it allows you to not miss things, not miss deadlines, leverage your technology, and grow with it. Particularly, like I was talking about the Microsoft Office 365 package right now. That's there today for even the entry-level subscriptions. So you can get that kind of information, and if you use it and you embrace it, it will help you keep your customers happy and keep yourself happy, because it tells you to go home at one point. It says you've been working too much, take a break. So listen to those kind of things too.